Hi guys, thanks for stopping by. This is Sophia. I just wanted to go over really quick how to put together the Pinata die from Kscraft. It's not super complicated, but I've set out all the pieces in order of biggest to smallest, and I'm going to start with this base piece. I did not take the dies out of the body because you don't have to, and then that way I won't lose any small pieces. They have perfectly done this so that you can cut it out and not separate the die, and it will not affect your die cut. And actually I shouldn't have done that. I should have put the glue on the bottom piece, but my brain seems to malfunction when I turn on the camera. So this is gonna be very fast. I'll also do the little baby just so that you guys can see, but it is exactly the same shape of pieces. They're just smaller, and then I just line up the edges before I really squeeze it together. And mostly I worry about the edges, but as you see, it goes very quickly, and I just die cut all the pieces out of 3 different colors, and then I alternated them in the same order. So I basically put down the biggest piece of all 3 different colors, and then I decided what order I was going to do: green, blue, purple, green, blue, purple, and then just layered them all up like this. And now we're here, but it's really not too bad. It's a lot more intimidating than you might think, so that's why I wanted to come on and show you this, so that you can actually see that this is not a complicated die at all. It is not hard to put together. It is really fast, and you are going to love this die for birthdays so much. I already love this die. I made like 6 of these, 3 of the big ones, and then I almost threw away this nose piece. If you saw my post on Instagram, I almost threw away this tiny little nose piece because I didn't realize this is what it was, which I knew there wasn't any like loose parts, so I should have figured that this was a piece that I needed, but I was so close to throwing it away. But they have gone to such lengths to make it super detailed. And then if you want to, you can put on, it comes with this little eyelash piece, and in a different one I didn't want it to look like a girl piñata, so I put a little gemmy and it looks more masculine. But since we're just showing you how to put together the die set, I want to just show you with the pieces that come with it. And then this is a little saddle, and I put this together first, and you don't need a whole bunch of glue really. Oh, careful if you stick it down too quickly, you might put it in the wrong spot. So that looks good enough to me. And then we are going to stick this on here, and it's up to you if you want to line it up perfectly. I'm gonna leave it a little bit up so that it looks like it's sitting on top of him. But that's that, and now we'll do the little one. Alright, so I have set up the little pieces in the same way that I did the big piece, and this time we're not going to make the same mistake. We are going to use the second piece to put glue on. Actually, we did just make the same mistake twice. But this is the only reason why, because sometimes you get glue under it and then it'll stick to your surface, but it's not a big deal. Okay, next piece. You don't need a huge amount of glue, but I like mine not to flip up, so there's that. Okay, next one. My cat's trying to come over here and take over, so sorry. Go over there, you're gonna knock everything down. Alright, sorry about that. I had to forcibly remove my cat because she doesn't like it. Alright, and we're almost done here, so she can do whatever she wants after that. Okay, and then last piece. Actually, it's not the last piece because we didn't put the nose on. Just so that I'm just gonna put the glue on this piece because it's kind of easier to just do that. And you can sloppily put it on and then just push it into that little groove. See, there's like that little notch where it curves, so if you line it up there, it'll look nice. And then for this one, I'm going to do what I told you and just add a little gemmy. These are just some random gemmies that I have here. So I'm going to put one of these. It's probably like 2/8 diameter. See? And then you have the boy and the girl. Yeah, let's see if this will help. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.